The government has therefore taken proactive measures and invested heavily to ensure that the noble objective of CBC are achieved through seamless implementation. We wish to ensure the nation that the CBC implementation is on course. We call upon stakeholders in the sector to continue supporting the education programs, especially nurturing the CBC, which is still in its infancy stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kenya Union of Teachers continue to play a leading role in educational policy development as a professional trade union through research, innovations, and providing transformational and transactional leadership. KUNUT has produced high-level research work that has shaped policy development, such as teacher preparedness for CBC in 2019, the summative evaluation for CBC in 2021, Go Public Fund Education in 2022, and the domiciling of grades 7, 8, and 9 in 2022. I think that one qualifies for a good clap, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Knut has done to shape the education sector in this country.
Because today is a Tuesday, every Tuesday in every week, we have what we call cabinet sittings. And the position of this country as we speak now, it is important that every other CS, and it is mandatory that no CS can miss a cabinet sitting. And that is why today, the CS has today sent to us a representative who will and is the chief guest today. So when he'll be speaking, that is a CS education. Don't look at his title, but major on the fact that he is representing the CS education. A good friend of Kenya National Union of Teachers, and we speak now. The Presidential Working Party reforms on education implementation are on course. And you remember Kenya National Union of Teachers, your contributions in the Presidential Working Party reforms on education took 90% of what was recommended. 90% of the recommendations came from Kenya National Union of Teachers. And we went ahead to have analysis and research which was presented to Professor Manavu, who was leading this team. I want to repeat and I confirm here that 90% of the recommendations came from Kenya.
Realization of the following milestones in the public teaching service. One, we have come up with the TPAT that has targeted 300,000 teachers. We have a seamless implementation of the CBC and CBA. We also have institutionalization of TMEC to coach and mentor teachers, and we have done this for a total of 56,519. The Commission has also built capacity of BOMs and our field officers so that they deal with you seamlessly. Through our consultations, we have had the promotion of teachers, and as you are aware, B5 and C1 form a common establishment for P1 certificate holders. Sindio? C1 and C2 for diploma, C2 to C3 graduate teachers. So upon completion of 3 years of each of these categories, we have promoted teachers on common cadre. And because of our relations,
I'm a friend to teachers. Your Secretary General is my brother and friend from a different mother. And I can tell you today walimu muko na mtetezi ngangari. OU is up to the task na muendelee kumshikilia akipigania mambo yenu. Pili, I want to congratulate Moses Masika mwenye amechaguliwa leo, na nasema shikana na OU na wale wengine wakiwemo Luketelo yule amechaguliwa juzi kule Bungoma. Teachers have issues, and as a legislator, my work is to ensure that we fight for teachers. Mimi kama chairman, mimi ni mbunge wa Bizani. So it goes without saying that lazima nikuwe na nyinyi. Tunajua Mungu na shida mingi kuanzia kwa teacher employment. Nancy was here. I would have loved to speak this when she's here, because teachers are suffering. You take your child to school, baada ya shule anakaa miaka 10 hajachaguliwa, hajaandikwa kazi. And those who are employed, employment is not across the country. We have skewed employment, which we are proposing legislation in National Assembly to ensure that once you train a teacher as a government, if you don't pay them, if you don't employ them, you must pay them. I know you are overtaxed. Taxation yenu iko juu sana. Mara sasa muko na SHA, NSSF, Provident Fund, Housing Levy, mnatoa wapi pesa? Sisi tunajua muko na mishahara ambayo ni negative. You have negative payslip. Sasa hivi tunapoongea tumeleta mswada bunge. Kuna ile 30% ambayo lazima mtu ikuwe kwa mshahara. Sasa nyinyi in between umeleta hii malevi zote, mwalimu atafanya namna gani? Wherever you are as teachers, just know that we are with you and we shall continue working with you. Nikimalizia, ndugu OU, these are your soldiers. Empower them. We want to push the government kupatia nyinyi ile pesa yenu. Lakini pia wewe weka pesa mashinani, kwa sababu ikienda kwa branches zako, hawa watu wanakupenda na wanakutetea sana. Walimu tutapata nafasi nyingine kuongea sana. Mimi ni mtetezi wa wanyonge, sauti ya mwananchi. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
An ecosystem restoration, and the first mission to instill lifelong commitment to environment and climate action.
Most recently, we were ladies